farmer's choice. You all can see. This is plantain fufu. It should be like this when I'm done making it. So I'll leave the pack here beautifully, and then I'm gonna add some of the fufu powder in the pot. All this fufu will have to go to waste thanks to you people. So I'm gonna add the quantity that I need. I think this should be enough fufu for today. I only give a little to my daughter and the rest go to the bin because she's the only person that eats fufu in the house, and she doesn't like it massive. She just wants a little plate of fufu and then she's done. Thank you for following the host, everyone. Thank you. If you are new here, share the good news. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Auntie, yeah. Okay, did Godi finally eat?
Yeah, she did.
Oh, thank you. Please be careful. Don't push my camera thing. It will fall on my food. I'm making the fufu, so you have to forget about the indomie.
I still don't
You
want
can
to
eat the indomie later. Please.
I don't want to eat the fufu. I said no.
So I should throw the fufu in the bin.
You can eat or something. I'm not eating.
But I don't eat fufu. I buy this fufu because of you. And you said,
I didn't feel like
Antoinette, can you take your sister away, please? So where are our fufu nations? We are about to start, you know. So add the quantity of fufu that I need. I'm not showing you my face today because I want to put this Finland, Germany, and then Ghana, and then Ivory Coast, and in UK here. Yeah, today I have people to call. Family members I haven't been spoken with for some time now. So I need to check on how they are doing. And you know the funny thing, I go down here, I say I've come to call them, and they have rather ended up calling me, but because I'm live streaming, I cannot pick the call. You know, that will make my internet to lag. So guys, I have nicely mixed my fufu. You know, you need to mix it for all the lumps in it to disappear before I light my stove. Boom. Now let's get back to work. Now this is where you need to concentrate on the fufu. You know, you need to concentrate when you are making it. You don't want it to be lumpy. This is the hard part. I need to clear the pot. You know, when I was mixing it, some kind of drip out. Yeah. So you need your pot to be super nice and lovely. Yeah, so go to move from here. Now we are getting ready to make this finger-licking, mouth-watering fufu that everybody is obsessed about. That when I'm even making something that has nothing to do with fufu, a lot of people say, Auntie, are you making fufu? Is that fufu? No, it's not fufu. Today is fufu. Go to move. Go to Angel. Today is fufu. I said go to Angel. Don't curse out on me. So this one, it takes roughly by 5 to 10 minutes. You should be able to finish our fufu, you know. Our fufu. Yeah. Fufu. So now you see, this is where the hard work begins. And for those of you watching, please, it's not a flour. It's not a baking flour. This is fufu powder. If you are here, you see, it's not a baking powder flour. Because you look white from the beginning, you know, when you mix it up, you look white. But by the time you finish, it will turn yellowish and give you the plantain fufu texture that you want. Yeah. So this is how the texture is gonna look like. So what are our fufu crew? Our fufu crew, where are you? The fufu crew, fufu members, please share, tag your friends, tell a friend. So it's too hard. We're gonna add water. No, you need to add water in it to make it a bit softer. So when you add water in it, you see, it's like the process is just like how you make your benku, you know, how you make your benku, just that. Oops. So basically, tasteless on its own, but act like a sponge. Yes, it's basically tasteless on its own. And then we have, you know, this is a processed one. The real fufu that we make in Africa, the non-processed one, you have to get your plantain, your cassava, and then you peel them off like how you peel your potatoes and any stuff that you have to peel, and then you know, you put them on the stove, cook them, and then you put them in the mortar, and then you pound it, you know, pound it. So this one, like he said, basically on its own is tasteless. It's tasteless. Sorry, tasteless. And happy birthday to Judith Cavett if you are here. Happy birthday to you, darling. You know, it's getting it's still not ready the way I want it, so I'm still gonna add a bit of water, you know. A little bit of water, one more, because I don't want it to be hard. You know, so you see, so our fufu is ready. It's ready now. Now we need to shape the fufu, you know. Now we're gonna shape the fufu. We're gonna shape it nicely, or should I say mold it, you know. We're gonna mold our fufu into the size that we want, you know. We're gonna mold it to the size that we want our fufu to look like. So I'm gonna get some of the fufu, you know, like this. You see? Now you see how I mold the fufu. Let me place it here nicely. I will need this one. you know, to make it more. It's very, very hot. So some people, they will wait for the fufu to cool down, you know, before they mold it. Yeah, before they mold it, because you know I just finished making it, and it's super, super hot. Ah, hot fufu, eh? Very delicious, tasty, pink garlic in, mouth watering, you know, and appetizing. I'm burning. Damn, it's burning my hand, you know. So I'm gonna, yep, I'm gonna keep it here, you know. Now I'm gonna make it this way. It's very hot, so I want to wash this hand, and then I'll use both hands to do it, you know. Usually you don't have to use two hands to do the fufu, but because it's very, very hot, you know, and I want to show you guys how we mold it beautifully, so that's why I'm using my hand, both hand. You just see I've washed them nicely, but never try that in an African home. If you try molding fufu with both hands for people, they will reject it, they will not eat it. They kind of look down upon the left arm, like they see it to be disrespectful, you know. So usually people are being taught to greet with their right hand and then not the left hand. But sometimes what I ask is, what if you know, my son, so this is the fufu, you see, this is the shape we've got. I'm gonna leave that one here, and then we're gonna mold another one. We're gonna mold another one. You know, we got a lot of fufu in the pot. All this is gonna go waste. I'm just using it for practicals or experimental for those of you who don't know how to make fufu, and you've been asking me to, you know, make fufu plantain. Is that fufu? Is that fufu? Yeah. So yeah. So time for molding. Time for molding. Time for molding our fufu. You know, if you are in Africa, what I'm doing remind you of what they do, you know, what we do when we are making the typical fufu in a mortar, you know. And somebody will be standing up, and somebody will be sitting on a stool, and then one will be up. So I'm at the bottom. I will do the fufu like this, and the one standing up will be, you know, pounding it from the top with a pestle. We call it mortar and pestle. Yeah, I don't know why they name it pestle anyway. Yep, it's very, very hot, you know, still super hot. Ah, my hands are burning, but I think I'm done. Yeah, I'm gonna make it this way. Yep. Ooh. Then I'm gonna make it two. Yep. Still got to mold this one a bit. Still need my pestle a bit, you know. Some people have they call it tapoli. I don't know how some of you call it in other African country. There's that mashing thing we use in Africa. People used to mash, you know, contomere and Spanish and all that. They use that one to mash it. Yeah. Some people use that one in Europe. Since we cannot get a mortar and the pestle, hold on, I need additional water. Finally, my hands are cooling down now.
Please, when you're done, am I allowed to make indomie?
Yeah. So yeah. So you see how now everything is coming out nicely. Now you see, finally, we've made this one perfectly. Yep. So, what I'm going to do is, I want to give it a certain shape that I want, you know. So, yeah. You know, I'm going to put that one on the other side. Yeah. And then we'll move this one. Then we have our fufu, you know. So yeah. The molding, because it's hot, super hot, so kind of struggling a bit, but yeah, we've managed to make our fufu, you know. Hey. Forgive me, I'm not the best molding or shaping fufu artist, you know. I'm not good at visual arts, so forgive Auntie. I'm not good at visual art. So this is our fufu, and you can see another fufu in the bowl. So I'm going to put this one here. We made 2 sets of fufu here, and then we'll put the other one around, you know. Then make 3 sets of fufu. So voila. So people, this is our fufu for you. It's simple and easy. So if you're gonna mold your fufu and then you finish making it on the pot, please, for the sake of your arm or your hands not getting bent, because you know when you finish making the fufu is super hot, please you are better off leaving it down for it to cool before you make your fufu. So this is it. This is fufu, and it was made out of this fufu box. You see the same color, fufu powder. You see that the one that this one is expert, so you was able to mold it beautifully. For me, I am not good at visual art, so I couldn't mold it the way you wish Auntie would put, you know, my cooking skills into it. And besides, I think I'm bad at it because I don't eat fufu. You know, I don't eat fufu, so I kind of mold it the way I want to mold it. And it was super hot burning my hand. But I hope I did a great job. This is fufu for you. It's just for experiment, so it's gonna go to the bin now. Now I can show you my face. So this is the woman behind that fufu you were watching. I'm the brain behind it. And now this is my fufu. No one is gonna eat it. My daughter who eats fufu even said today she's not in the mood to eat fufu. So unfortunately, I have to put all this food in the waste. And it's sad, you know. It's very sad. I have to buy this fufu just to make it for... Yeah. So, everybody, fufu for you. Fufu legends, where are you? Donate it to... Yeah, but then where I live, I don't know any shelter around me. You know, where I live, I don't know any, how do I call it, migrant shelter and stuff around me. So I cannot just go and then, you know, donate it unless I know migrant shelter. If it is something that I have to, like a shepherd pie or something, then I know I can take it to the, you know, the European shelter, and they will gladly enjoy eating it. This is an African food. And they cannot eat it. Where I sometimes donate, they cannot eat this food. So Yeah. Yeah, but it is what it is. My daughter is not going to eat. Even if you eat, you would have eaten, this small portion. The rest always go to the bin. Because just one person eat that food in our house. And that's my daughter. She even learned how to eat that. That was 2019 when I gave birth and my mother-in-law came over from London to take care of my babies. And then, you know, she eats fufu. She's also not a regular eater. Once in a while, she eats it and then he tried it on all of their children just for them to eat, but unfortunately they didn't like it. Only my elder daughter was interested in it. So I'm gonna get a bin bag and then food bag. We put it in the bin and then boom boom we go. Angel, so you are still not going to eat the food? Okay. So yeah, sometimes things that happens, but what can we do? I have a very delicious peanut butter soup that would have gone great with it, but fufu is gonna go straight to you know